Good morning, gentlemen. Wow, it is a bit Groundhog Day, isn't it? Every day in the kitchen.
With the power couple.
Yeah. Now I am having a very great start to my day because the elusive Nick and Poupette have come to spend a few days with us. He'll be seeing a bit of the kitchen installation going in tomorrow. So we have got pain au chocolat. Galahad and Poupette are also having a play date, aren't you, darlings? So it's fun for the whole family. You look excellent. That's an excellent parrot. Hello. I thought if Jack were here, you probably wouldn't be far behind.
No, I'm normally.
He usually brings you with him.
Yeah. We're all just in Jack's world.
Hello, Dave. Et bonjour, Jean-Christophe. Everyone's out at the moment. Poupette and Galahad are having a whale of a time together. It's like sheep shearing time, isn't it?
Cruise advice stuff, like how many dresses to bring.
Oh, we went on a cruise, Annalise.
You really need to shoot it like 10, 15 times.
So my dad has booked for next year 14 of us to go on a Royal Caribbean cruise.
It's going to be incredible.
Spain and Portugal.
Wow.
And I am completely out of my element, overwhelmed. So I'm like digging for all the.
Oh, it's all about the wardrobe.
And that's what I mean. I'm like, right, so how many like special because I've like been doing loads of research, and they're like, the first day to get rid of your bag, have a rucksack, and I'm like, what do I have in my rucksack? Pants? Charger? Like, what do you need? And thank God.
Actually, I'm sure there's a lot of people.
Vented to Nick right now about like, what do I need? This.
I think there's probably a lot of people watching this who go on a lot of cruises. So if anyone's got advice for Annalise for what to
hit me up with some of the top tip advices.
The great thing is that maxi summer dresses, all you need is a pair of stilettos and that's evening wear.
Well, yeah,
so you've got day and evening
you can
same
like
dress.
Dress it up.
Yeah.
I need all the advice. Let me know.
You will be fabulous.
So it's me, my sister, and Jack and Thomas are going to be in a cabin together. So
exciting!
Oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed with it though, and I'm like got all the research, and I've got the app already on my phone, and it's already all on there, like the programs where we're going to go, and so I'm just overwhelmed with it.
You're playing. This is Nick's PlayStation. Are you winning? Oh.
No, with those big monsters, I'm not.
Okay, come on, you can do it this time. There he goes. Oh, a library. Excellent.
But then, I hate those little monsters. They can do it. And...
You got him?
Yeah.
Well done, okay. I'm going to leave you. Good luck.
They're still monsters.
Something very exciting has happened for you.
Really? What's happened?
From Anthropology.
Oh, my dresses have arrived. Oh my goodness, that is exciting. I'm going to go and try them on.
Go check it out.
But I don't think I'll be allowed to go just yet. I suspect there's a couple who want to play for a bit first. Poupette, all but forgotten the minute Galahad sees Lulu. Poor Ruby's been getting a bit less attention, hasn't he, since the kitten arrived?
He has.
Everyone was happy to see him on my lap the other day. I don't think they realise that you and Pavina give Ruby a lot of cuddles.
Yeah, we do,
Yeah, Ruby is not deprived of cuddles.
Anytime I'm outside, he'll come and jump on my lap and just fall asleep.
Speaking of maxi summer dresses, this must be the 2 dresses that I ordered. Unfortunately, this is not a sponsored post. It doesn't get much more summery than that. Lemons on this one and fruits on this one. I'm going to go try them on.
I think it fits you beautifully. I do wonder if the olives and lemons are competing with the polka dots.
Every dress needs polka dots, olives and lemons on it.
Oh, and
obviously.
Also...
and little polka dots. Yeah, no, obvious.
But
more is more. Get with the programme, Philip.
You look beautiful.
I'll try the other one.
What in the rainbow picnic quilter's fever dream is going on?
Checks, lemons, peaches, roses, and some other flowers, I think possibly blossom, in every colour. It's very sensible, and I would have kept it, only it's way too big. And this doesn't actually tighten. I thought it tightened, but it doesn't. So I can't keep this one. Sadly, I know it's a loss for you, darling, but we're keeping the polka dot lemon dress with the olives. Nick and I are having smoked trout sandwiches for lunch with lime, which is critical, but I'm adding capers. What do you reckon, Nikki? That's exactly what we need. The boiler suit is on. You're going to start painting the ceiling. Majestic.
Thank you.
I'm going to have to change out of my new green polka dot lemon and olive dress now because I'm going to go and do the second coat, and I think later on today the third and final coat of the kitchen corridor. And I'm thinking of doing the second coat with a roller, but then doing the last coat with a brush just to make it feel a little more historic, to get that hand brushed finish on it. Whilst I'm getting on with the second coat, you're doing this ceiling. So, yeah, you've got a much harder job than me because you've got to tape everything up first.
Isn't that fun?
You know I hate doing ceilings, but you know, for medical reasons, darling, I couldn't possibly. I wish I could.
You're actually half joking, so don't worry.
Because a really weird thing happened to me years ago. I was painting above my head for quite a long time in my flat in London, and I lost the vision in one eye. And apparently that was just like a little clot in a tiny vessel. So they said, well, there's nothing we can really do about it, but we recommend that you don't paint above your head again. So I've taken that to heart because I hate doing the ceilings anyway. This is looking excellent. Good. It almost feels like Amory's around, doesn't it, when everything's nicely covered up and taped off. This is the colour that Philip is going to be using on the ceiling. It's white with a hint of pink, so that we just keep intensifying the pink glow in the room. And then we also got a slightly darker one for these reveals that I might come and do later. What do you think of that colour, Philip?
Lovely.
I mean, it's sort of a creamy white, isn't it? Pinky creamy white.
What I like is that the colours in here are all quite warm toned.
Yes.
Not super warm toned, but not cool toned like next door.
Yeah, it's definitely cooler in the kitchen itself.
Which is nice because in the kitchen, if you look at the historical colours, they were way more grey base, they're much cooler toned. And then I like that this one feels like it's been updated in like Edwardian times and then repainted in
the 50s.
1950 or something.
Well, that's a success for the reveals. Look at the two colours together.
Beautiful.
It's just a slightly darker tone. Look at that.
As though we planned it,
Unbelievable. As though there were masterminds behind it. It only took us several weeks of deciding. Okay, I will leave you to it. Good luck, darling.
See you in a bit.
It's always so exciting when you get the delivery to add to ours. And I must say that ours are lovely. Echinacea a delight.
They are getting there.
Yes.
So
When the dahlias are out, it'll be much better.
let's see what we've got.
Do we have this week? Oh, I love the thistly ones. Look.
Ooh, Tista.
They are very nice. Ooh, creamy.
Very nice. I love those.
Oh, no, they're lovely.
You know what? I don't know the name of these. I have
No, but they're very nice.
see them in the garden. It will come
Good
to
colours
me.
together, actually.
And zinnias. I know you don't
Okay.
like zinnias, but
They're not my favourite,
no.
but they're
I
cheerful.
quite like them. Ooh, we've got carrot poppers.
Yes. Is that looks almost like a carnation, that one?
Yeah, they're fluffy ones.
Pretty, yeah, I like it.
And we've got
I love
paper flowers.
Absolutely
Yeah.
love them.
So we'll put them in water.
Can't wait to see what you do with them.
The chateau was quiet, the candles burned low. They danced through the dust in a soft golden glow. Just one more page in the diaries they keep. A moment that wandered in silence and sleep.
That's the second coat done. I'm going to leave it to dry now. Oh, look, you started the flowers.
Yes, butterfly, flower, and the first dahlias of the season.
Excellent.
So, yes. By the way, did you know there's a fruit tree under Nick's house?
No.
Have a look.
You sure?
Yeah, no, not at all. But I think this is the season of the fruits.
We're actually coming out for dessert. Nick and I decided that we would eat blackberries straight off the vine.
Oh, yeah.
Not a vine. What's the bush?
Well, I don't think these are ready yet, whatever they are.
Are you sure that's fruit? What the heck is that?
I don't know. It looks like apple came and met a pear. And
Could it be a
passion fruit?
nashi? Because a nashi is a cross between an apple and a pear, but
Maybe.
I didn't know we'd planted one here. It's actually Mummy's favourite fruit, a nashi. Oh, and that's not something, I thought maybe that was like a coating, but no, it's very smooth.
Yeah, there's plenty underneath as well.
Who would know?
I have no idea.
Does anybody recognise this? If so, please let us know what it is. Could it be a nashi? Not a clue. Let's not eat it until we know.
I think you should stick to the blackberries for now.
Now let's see, I'm sure there'll be loads of ripe ones. Every time I come out here, I can easily locate a blackberry. Yep, I can see lots already. This looks like a very excellent one to start with. I cannot describe how delicious they are. And there are so many. I've eaten about 20 already. We tried our best, but Nick and I just couldn't get through all the ripe blackberries.
There you go.
Oh, thanks for picking raspberries as well. This is a heaven. And look, soon it'll be the grapes. Starting all the way along there. Oh, it looks really pretty. So you're just pruning all of the roses?
Yeah, I'm trimming everything because basically everything died, so.
Yeah, well, there was no rain. It was boiling hot.
Yeah, I'm collecting seeds, cutting everything down. Hopefully it will regrow. And
Great.
maybe even reflower soon.
I'm going to see if there's any eggs. Were there any this morning?
I haven't seen any,
Ooh.
so yeah.
I'll have a look. You never know. Do we have any eggs? Yes, ladies? Let's have a little look. I see Sage and Toupee have become quite good friends. Yes, we have an egg. It is not a green one. Oh, well, you won't be creating a green one, but I shall leave you to your business and just take this one. Wonderful tiny little egg. I'm hoping that when we do get the green ones, they will be as green as this dress. A lot of people have been telling us to paint black the meshing of the chicken coop. It is black. Pavlina did paint it all black. The one on top is the original colour, you can see. But this is all black. It's a very, very fine mesh on ours. I think that's why it doesn't completely disappear. But I think it's fine. You can see through very easily. Ah, 3 ladies off on an exploration. I think the silkies are my favourites. They're just glorious. It's the bewildering fruit day because this tree has never fruited in the years we've been here. And this year has fruit. We must have planted it, but for the life of us, we can't remember what we planted here. It doesn't quite look like an apple, but I could be wrong. Oh, we'll wait and see. And I think that the fig trees are laden this year. I want to go and have a look. We've got 3 different fig trees and they're different varieties, so they tend to fruit at slightly different times. This one has a lot of very unripe figs on it, but it is laden. And this one, again, lots of little fruit here. So I think we're going to have a lot this autumn. And the last one, I can't see any from here. Oh my goodness, yes. There are some very fat ones on here. Oh gosh, yes, look. Still not ready, but oh, tantalizingly big. Hey, look at that one. Not ready yet. My goodness, look at the grapes just hanging down in the path. Oh, look how big they're getting. Oh, another month, I reckon. You look like a movie. It's incredible. Is that the grapes? And I love the apples next to you, the pink ones.
We should have a painting workshop and someone can just pose like this with grapes.
I reckon if Ollie were here, he'd paint you like that, with the dappled sunlight.
Yes.
Someone told us in the comments that this is actually echinacea. So something that I know from little drop form to try and keep colds and flu at bay. I didn't realise that it was so healthy and wonderful for butterflies. They're constantly surrounding it. See you later. Oh, you got more flowers from Marie?
Yeah.
Fabulous. The third and the final coat will be done entirely by hand with a brush because I'm hoping for that hand brushed finish, and also it means I can really look closely as I'm going and make sure that I'm covering any little blobs that weren't properly covered before. Marie, I saw you and I realised what you were doing and you were going the other way. Thank you.
This is much needed today.
It is for the final coat. This is it. Final
I
coat.
love this colour. If I ever paint a house with one room of colour, it would be this colour.
Cacaloon.
Yeah.
Excellent. We've discovered the Marie blue.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And you like the pink? My goodness, no one saw this coming.
I know, I'm a changed woman, what can I say? Enjoy your coffee.
Thank you. The colour's called Kakaloon, and I looked up what it meant, and apparently it's named after those Swedish tiled fireplaces, the big tile burners that they have, which are often painted this colour. So that's apparently frankly, where Farrow & Ball got their inspiration. I've finished all of this section that's just drying now, but I have to say it's taking quite a long time, and I still have all of this side to go. I think I'm going to go and see how Philip's getting on, mainly just because I want a little break.
They dined with the ghost at a table for 10. She smiled at the butler who never came in. The forks were aligned and the glasses were bare. The chandelier shimmered but froze in midair. They danced through the hall with the curtains drawn tight. Their footsteps were quiet but moved with delight. She spun past the pillars, he followed her lead. Like waltzing with cobwebs was all they would need.
How's it going, darling?
Going all right.
Oh, that looks good. I like the colour.
Good.
Yeah, for a first coat, I think that's pretty nice, actually.
I think it might not have been blended properly. The top was all water and this was all paint.
Oh, I see, because you tried to thin it for the first coat. It doesn't matter. It's only the first coat, darling. It's fine.
I'm just
It's going to be good.
use up what I've got.
The chateau was quiet, the candles burned low. They danced through the dust in a soft golden glow. Just one more page in the diaries they keep, a moment that wandered in silence and sleep. The chateau was quiet, the candles burned low. They danced through the dust in a soft golden glow. Just one more page in the diaries they keep, a moment that wandered in silence and sleep.
I am done with this colour, and I'm trying to show you the finish, but it's sort of impossible because it's still drying, so you're still seeing slight patches, but ultimately it does make it slightly more uneven and textured, so it looks more like a hand finish. It looks a little older, and I think that works much better in this corridor. Don't worry about edges like that, because we're going to have a whole new architrave around this door. Obviously, all of the paneling needs to be done, the ceiling needs to be done, the cupboard needs to go in, so it's really impossible to imagine it finished at the moment, but the walls are completely done. The brushing of the walls took a lot longer than the rollering, so I think in a modern apartment I really wouldn't bother, actually. But I think here it works really well, and it's good that I took the effort. About halfway through I wasn't so sure, but now that I've done it I am. Before I go up, I just wanted to show you, I don't know if it comes across, but I also asked for a hand brush finish on all of the cupboards so that they're not sprayed. It looks much more in keeping. Yeah, I think you can just about see it coming through there. I much prefer this, so I love this finish and I wanted the walls to be as good. The first coat of Philip's ceiling has dried to a lovely colour, and you can imagine that when the pink wall units are on there too, it's going to reflect even more pink onto the ceiling. I think that's going to be pretty. Can't wait to see it with the next coat. But I won't be here to see Philip doing it because I get to go upstairs, clean up, get changed. I think I'm going to put the pretty dress that arrived today back on, my polka dot green lemon olive dress, and go out with Nick because we're going to the local restaurant Le Dryade for dinner tonight. I'm going to relax now that I've finally finished the corridor painting, and Philip decided to stay here because he wants to get this ceiling finished tonight and he's got 2 more coats to go. How's the ceiling going, darling?
Second coat's drying.
Okay.
I'm cooking, and then
You're cooking as well?
then we're eating, and then I'll do the final coat.
Well, I am running out. I love you and I miss you already.
You look very beautiful.
You. I am all dressed up for an evening out and I feel about 100 times better than I did an hour ago, and looking forward to a lovely evening. Before I go, I just wanted to let you all know, you all have heard lots of Marcel Dupre's amazing music that he's created specially for Lalande, and if you would like to hear more of it, I've got a link to his SoundCloud below. You can listen to it there. He's made amazing songs for Lalande, but the best one of all is not there yet, and you haven't heard it yet. It is the theme tune that he's made for the Chateau Diaries. But but I'm making a music video to go over it before I reveal it to all of you because it is so incredibly amazing and actually makes me cry every time I listen to it. So look out for that probably in the next couple of weeks. I'm working on it at the moment, and enjoy the others in the meantime. He is an amazing talent. He's also offered to show us how he creates the music in a future video, so we might do a Zoom call with him and he can talk about how he composes it. It's incredible. He came as a guest, made these beautiful songs, and I feel so incredibly lucky. Here we are. Poupette has come along with us, and that is the architectural monstrosity but lovely restaurant that is so close to the chateau. It's wonderful. And when you're inside, you can't see the building, you just see the beautiful, beautiful views from the restaurant. I mean, isn't this absolutely delightful? It is such a lovely restaurant. Well, we are off to an excellent start with a delicious rosé, excellent company. Isn't it amazing then French restaurants we can bring the dogs? So lucky. Oh my goodness, I have scallops, but in breadcrumbs. It looks incredible with tomato sauce and asparagus. And Nick's gone for shallot, tomatoes, mash, and of course, steak. Someone's looking very hopeful, Nikki, very hopeful. I cannot put into words how delicious the main course was. And now, just something light and frivolous to end with, even though we've already had our fill of blackberries today, haven't we, Nick? Was that what you made for the two of you?
I did. Well, actually, the three of us, Pavina, but she decided that she was too tired and she went to bed. We didn't even eat that late. It was 8:30.
8:30, and he painted the ceiling while
In between, Buzz was cooking.
Was it completely finished?
Yeah, it's finished.
I'm going to go and have a look.
And the second one before I cooked.
I still can't believe you made all of that for the two of you.
No. Philip's going to finish now.
I was going to say.
You're so right. You will, won't you?
I had half of this quarter.
Yeah. Oh, and that tiny bit was Marie.
That's Marie.
That's me, yeah.
That's me tomorrow, and that's going to be Marie, Pavlina, and then probably
Nick, I reckon he'll have some
Nick. Yeah,
tomorrow.
there we go.
Yeah.
Well done, darling.
Thank you.
Before we go to bed, let's see the ceiling.
Well, I mean, it's a little bit on the dark side, but
Yeah, at least there's still a bit of light.
it's uniform.
No, I like it very much.
It's uniform and dry.
It's a beautiful colour.
I tried with some of the leftover paint. I tried to, when I was watered down, do the bits that had been replastered. So
Oh, I can see you've done a little bit. Yes, so I can just paint on that with the
Rather than you
scallop.
the watered down version as well.
It's lovely, and now I'm just so excited because tomorrow morning the kitchen fitters will be back and all of this room will be being built, as well as the kitchen and the corridor. And until then, night night from Lalande.